Hello, everyone.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome to another episode of...
This is the Circle Podcast.
My name is James.
It is your host, Philip.
my name is Daniel.
Like always, I'm here with my best friends.
All right, so today will be a pretty fun episode.
I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye, party people.
See ya.
Hello, world. Welcome back to another episode of the Circle Podcast. My name is James. I'm here with two of my best friends and co-hosts. They would like to say hi.
Welcome back, lovely people. We're glad you're here, and we have some stories for you.
Howdy diddy.
Yes, we do. Welcome. My name is Philip. Good to see you here. We're glad you're here. I'm fucking excited for this one. I feel like it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think this will be a fun episode. Before we get into that, go check us out on Instagram at the Circle Pod, at TikTok, the Circle Pod. Check us out on YouTube, the Circle Podcast. We're gonna have some more exciting content coming that you might want to see with your own eyes or eye, or maybe they got YouTube Braille. I don't fucking know. Man. It's the future.
Listen,
Or ears.
I know a lot of
Or ears.
a lot of our fans that are following us will be like, "You're full of shit because you guys haven't posted nothing." Listen, these last couple weeks have been rough. Okay, 4th of July.
Have we not been posting YouTube videos?
Oh no, I have, but they've been late.
Oh,
which
okay.
I'm apologizing for, but also the short clips. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay.
4th of July,
Yeah.
Vegas. You know,
Dude, this is why, man. By the end of this year, try to get an editor, bro.
that's
Have
fine.
someone do that for us.
That's fine. 4th of July, forgot we even recorded
Yeah.
Vegas this last week. I was like, oh.
It's been a busy few weeks.
Yeah.
So I guess that leads it in. This week's episode, we're gonna be talking about Vegas, baby.
Mm-hmm.
For this one time, what happened in Vegas will not stay in Vegas. It's coming with us.
Yeah.
We put it in the suitcase. We brought it back with us.
Yeah.
So for those who love Vegas, for those who've never been to Vegas, for our best friends in India who haven't been to Vegas, and you want to
Don't even know what the fuck Vegas is.
yeah, you want to hear a little piece of it about Viva Las Vegas, you're gonna get it this
Yeah.
episode.
If you're going to Disneyland over Vegas for your first time in America, I don't know what you're doing. Honestly, that's the American experience right there.
yeah. If you want to experience
What America is.
America's true values,
A bunch of fucking degenerates.
Really?
90. If you want to experience the nitty gritty, the
Yeah.
dirty, gutter water of America, Vegas is where it's at.
Yes, sir.
I'm included in that gutter
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
You want guns? You
Sin
want
City.
drinking?
You want
gambling?
weed,
You want weed?
prostitutes, strippers,
Literally everything that you can
yayo.
imagine.
Yeah, they got it.
If you want all the Bobs and Virginia,
I didn't, I didn't fucking tell you guys, but when I was outside the club waiting for, my friend to show up when you guys were in, some dude walked past me. He's like, "Hey, you want a party?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "You want some cocaine?" I was like, "I'm good, brother. I'm good."
Vegas, baby.
Dude,
You read my
he did it
mind,
so
brother.
smooth. He was just like, "You want a party?" He's all looking around. I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "You want some cocaine?" his eyes got all big.
Bro, that's how you know, these motherfuckers don't care.
They don't,
Because,
yeah.
everyone else would be sketch out. They would keep to the, lingo, so that
Yeah.
if it's a cop, you're, I don't know. This guy just straight up, you want some cocaine?
Yeah.
Or are you a cop? No. Good enough for me. You want some cocaine?
You got to say for lying, right?
Oh, yeah.
Man. But I feel like I was thinking about this. I feel like we should start. Should we? Yeah. I feel like we should start with our Vegas stories, and then we'll
Talk about this
end-
last experience.
Well, I was gonna say end with our the Circle Podcast Guide to Vegas, the do's and don'ts of Las Vegas,
Definitely.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
I would say so.
So, who wants to? Should we start with this past one, and then we can go back to other stories? or-
Fuck it, why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we could talk about this a lot.
Yeah, so we went to Vegas this past weekend. Hot as hell.
Fuck yeah.
The highest it got
My
was
life's a
100,
movie.
117 degrees.
Dude.
Fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
This is like
Dry.
miserable outside.
Okay, so listen. On the way up there, we literally stopped for McDonald's, and that's it. That's all we ate.
Mm.
I don't know if you ate anything earlier in the day, but I had
the way there?
I had lunch at like 9 o'clock.
No.
Oh, I forgot you guys got there later.
Yeah, we got late.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys got there late.
We
Friday
left at
night.
5. Dude, so I pull up to my house. As soon as I put it in park, Andy's pulling up right next to me. I don't have anything packed.
Hey,
I'm
Vegas
still in
doesn't wait, bro.
I'm still in my work clothes. I'm like, bro, give me like 10 minutes. He's like, all right, I got to run to the ATM. So he takes off, and I'm fucking running in the house.
You like
I-
Vegas, baby?
I grabbed like fucking as many clothes as I could. I'm like, I don't know what I'm wearing, but we're gonna figure it out when we get there. You know, threw in like 3 pairs of shoes. I'm like, all right, good. You know, deodorant, fucking toothpaste, fucking all that shit. Threw it in there. This dude pulls back up. We go, and was Daniel here when we showed up?
No, he was on his way here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that his golf clubs in the garage? Or was yours?
Yeah, I don't think he grabbed
No,
them.
he grabbed him. Yeah, he
Oh.
grabbed him on Sunday.
Oh, but yeah, that we're in there on
yes,
Sunday.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering
Yeah,
whose
player-
golf clubs are these?
We stopped and got McDonald's, and then the rest of the night, no food.
Hmm.
We, I don't know about you, but I only ate twice in Vegas. That was
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I like barely ate food in Vegas.
Yeah, I only ate the pizza that we had.
yeah, yeah. So McDonald's and,
And
the
McDonald's.
pizza. That's it.
For 3 days.
Wait.
I had.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait,
and we
when
had
did-
In-N-Out on the way home.
Wait,
That's
didn't
it.
we get food Friday night?
Friday night.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, so Friday night, we ate at the food court, and then that was the only thing I ate.
I don't even remember Friday night.
Yeah, we were all
You don't
pretty
remember? Okay,
fucked
all
up.
right. Let's
Sorry,
go back.
sorry,
Let's
go
go
ahead.
to the chain events. While we were waiting for these guys to go up, me, Jalen, and our women for the weekend, we
Mr. Eyebrows over here.
I'll leave the names out for these stories. We got there, checked in, unpacked and stuff, and then we went to the food court. We got food, and I think that was the only food we had the rest of that day.
Mm-hmm.
We had McDonald's on the drive too. Shout out Mickey D's. Gets the weekend started right. Yeah, and then we just waited for you guys to show up. I don't remember if we were doing anything. Yeah, no. Yeah, and then that's when we met up with you guys, went to the room. And then what did we do first?
We got Fat Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, we got Fat
That was the very
Tuesdays.
first thing we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we
First time getting a Fat Tuesday for me.
Yeah. Me too, yeah.
I am a fan. I
Yeah.
love the Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
Very convenient. You get drunk very fast.
I was fucked up before we got to Fat Tuesday.
Those Fat Tuesdays got me. What did
Yeah,
we
I was
do
pretty
after the
buzzed.
Fat Tuesdays?
we walked to Harrah's, remember, and we were gambling.
Oh, and then we were
Yeah.
gambling. That's
Yeah.
right. And this dude was like fucking hitting these stupid
Cans and
side pots.
bets.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Dude,
the free bet he was getting, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, does this guy lose? Like,
This dude definitely made like $2,000.
definitely, yeah.
'Cause he's throwing hundreds down on the
And when
side
he
pot.
walked up, I don't know if you guys heard, but he definitely had COVID. This dude was hacking a lung,
I
walking
didn't.
up,
I was like, I don't know if I was drunk or just focused on
fucking
the
toned
game.
in. Yeah,
I was like, I remember being really focused. That just zapped my brain energy the rest of the weekend. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh, but what about homeboy on the far end? When we walked up, he was already putting cash down.
Dude, that guy definitely spent at least like $3,000 at that
Yeah.
table.
I remember
He should have walked away.
homegirl that you were there with, right? I was
Mhm.
like, is he putting more money down? And she was like, so far, from what I've seen, he's put 1,700 in, and he's
Dude.
not pulling out.
No, he has not been winning,
This guy's
bro.
gonna fucking pregnate this casino with his money.
You know what I love too? The motherfuckers that lose the most money are always the ones trying to give out advice. Because right when I
I
sat
know.
down, he's like, "Oh, you want to do the side pot? Because blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Yeah, not a chance, pal." Like, no, I'm not gonna do the side pot. No.
Yeah.
How much have you lost?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then every like 6 hands, this guy's throwing more hundreds down.
I felt so bad for him too, because he went from you all the way to the other end of the table because he thought he would have better luck. Because
Nah.
homeboy was getting good
Oh,
hands,
yeah.
but dude, I felt so bad for him.
So
Yeah.
Fuck that. I don't feel bad for those people.
I made how much did I make that first night? I don't even remember. I was up.
I
I was
lost-
up that first
I
I
night.
think you
lost
said
100.
200.
I was up 200.
Yeah,
Okay.
but by the end of the night, you were not up 200.
No, I was up 400.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I remember I spent everything I made that same night.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say you must have been fucked up because when you got off the table, you said you were up 200.
What? Really? I don't know, but I spent whatever I made that
Uh-huh.
night. So yeah, we were at the tables. By the time we left the tables,
You're on the side of the mic right now.
I was a little buzzed.
You see, like everything after the tables is
Is a blur?
kind of foggy for me.
Okay, all right. After I do remember this. After you left the tables, I was like,
Oh, I'm so excited.
I was drunk. I was definitely drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we went to get Fat Tuesdays, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't
Again?
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Fat Tuesdays. We
got a
got like
second
three.
round.
Was that the second or the third refill?
Oh,
It
refills.
was your third one.
Oh,
but
and your
our
guys' second. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my third refill on the fucking Fat Tuesday. They didn't. I remember they didn't have the flavor I wanted.
Uh-huh.
And you guys kept going on, or Daniel kept going on, Dirty Dan kept going on about the fucking 95 octane one.
Yeah.
With the extra shot of Everclear.
190.
Is it 190 octane? So like me being drunk, I just made a couple $100. I'm like, give me that one with the extra shot, bro. I'm nasty like that.
Wrong. Wrong choice. Wrong choice.
I'm nasty.
I'm nasty like
I
that.
remember.
I'm feeling myself.
I remember
Yeah.
when we first were trying to get Fat Tuesdays.
Mhm.
Phil was like, "What does it taste like?" I was like, "Oh, dude, it tastes like a mixture of like." I remember just naming like these good things, and I was like, "No, it doesn't really taste like."
Dude, listen, like I said, in the line, I knew I was fucked up, and I knew he was lying to me. I
But you
knew.
didn't care.
I-
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember what those
Be
motherfuckers
honest,
tasted like at
I-
all.
I looked at this motherfucker, and I'm just staring at him, and he's like, "Oh, what? What? I'm being honest
Like,
with you."
what? That's-
Yeah,
that
sounds like
I'm
something
like,
Andy would
I
say.
feel like you're fucking bullshitting me.
It honestly just tastes like orange juice with vodka in it, and it's like.
Okay, the octane one tasted like ass, bro. It
It
tasted
did.
like tang
Yeah.
orange mix.
Yeah, yeah.
But like extra tangy, dude.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. And
No.
then you guys,
the one I was getting, I remember liking it. I don't remember what it tasted like. though.
you guys said you got my second round, and you got me the same fucking thing.
We're just trying to help you out, dude.
Help me with what? I was already
Oh, dude,
fucked up.
dude, yeah, you weren't there. And I remember Daniel was like, "I'm gonna get him the same thing." He's
I
gonna
had
be
to
so
piss.
pissed.
I had to piss.
Daniel said that. He's like, "He's gonna be so pissed." I'm getting the
I
same
was
thing.
like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, this is my first time having
Dude,
these fucking things. You give me the same
that
flavor.
thing was acidic, bro. Like I felt like I was drinking battery acid. Like
You're fucking
I was
telling
drinking.
me.
I'm just like, it burns. Like
Yeah, dude, I drank the. I remember one time I went, and I had like a couple. Dude, I had heartburn. by the end of the second one, I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Saturday I had
I had never
heartburn.
felt heartburn.
oh,
I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? And then my brother was like, oh, that's heartburn.
Yeah, bro.
Like, dude, what do I got to do to fix this? He's
Listen,
like, oh,
the
we got-
pH level on those
Yeah.
things are not balanced.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, you really don't remember after the tables?
No, it's foggy.
I'll jog your memory.
I remember it clearly.
So I
and
remember-
Well, I
So-
mean, I remember like the limo, the strip club. I just don't remember like,
oh, the in between.
yeah.
Okay. This dude was determined to go to the strip club.
Listen to my listeners. Okay, I have never in my, quarter century of life been to a strip club.
Neither have
okay?
I.
I've never been to one. I've heard a lot of stories. Vegas, first time after the pandemic, being locked up. I wanted to experience the Vegas experience.
It was just fucking
know?
funny that you were like giving out options, and you're like, we can go to the strip club. Like you were very like,
Yes.
emphasizing that.
That is where I
strip
wanted to go.
club. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure if you guys would have been like, nah, I'm not feeling it tonight, I would have been like, okay, I'll catch y'all later. Like, I just wanted to experience it, okay? And don't worry, listeners, buckle up. I will share my strip club experience, okay?
Yeah.
So, because after we got the Fat Tuesdays again, we went, that's when we were collecting the little cards, right? And
Yeah.
then this dude was talking to one of the promoters who was trying to get us in a
His name was
in a limo.
This
I think
dude
his name
should
was-
not have been
I think his name was
directing
Andy.
the way.
No,
or
you should not. You
Yeah.
should not have been directing. And you know, what? Maybe we could just sprinkle in our little Circle Podcast guide to
Oh, yeah.
Vegas throughout
Yeah.
throughout these stories. Rule number 1: don't buy a cab to the strip club. You can get a
Limo.
free limo ride to the strip club. It would have been free. It would have been free.
Yeah, but
they
it
weren't
would've been
making us
like-
pay.
Yeah, but it would have been like, I don't know.
What?
It just would have been really, really awkward.
Fuck it, dude. Who cares if it's awkward?
Yeah.
I was
I
fucked
just-
up.
I-
I would not have cared.
The thing is, I don't know if not tipping them.
Would affect us?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
because I'm sure they have some pool for the cover, and I'm sure like they all
Listen, man. When we went to pay the cover, they weren't like, "Oh, did you tip
Yeah.
the driver? Did you?" No, it was just like, "This is how much it is.
It's
Cool,
$40.
Go
and
in."
here's your 2 tickets for 2 drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I don't know. It's-
$40.
Well, okay, let's go back. So we're trying to get tip number. So that's a tip for you. If you want to ride a limo, just go to a strip club in Vegas. They're going to give you a free limo ride there.
I have another one too. Make sure the most sober person is dealing with
Organizing,
everything.
yeah, and you'll find out
'Cause-
why.
Okay, let me. Okay.
Well, hold on. Just wait till we get
Well, no,
there.
just let me explain why I'm fucking blasted. Okay.
Okay.
I'm already like 2 Fat Tuesdays in, and then I just fucking take a rip from fucking Jay and Stizzy, and I'm just in the stratosphere, dude. I'm just like, I'm in the limo, and I'm just like, where the
You're
fuck
in
am
orbit.
I right
Oh,
now?
bro.
I just remember when we were going.
And I'm sleep deprived.
We were going to like get the
Excuses.
limo like to the area. Daniel's like, bro, everyone's fucked up. I'm like, I know, I definitely am. He's like, bro, you're on top of the leaderboard. I'm like, what? There's a leaderboard?
Dude, I just remember. Wait, is that? Why is that flashing? I
What
never noticed
flashing?
that. Oh,
The red light?
the channels. Yeah.
Oh, that just means that we're clipping a little.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You just now noticed it?
It's always like under the table.
Uh.
I don't know. Anyways, I remember. So at that point, Andy calls, gets us a limo ride. We're waiting at the valet at one of the casinos, and I just remember being thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
So thirsty. I just
Yeah.
wanted water.
Yeah.
And all I had was still half of this 91 octane, 191 octane, whatever it was, Fat Tuesday with an extra shot of Everclear. That's all I had.
It pays to be thirsty in Vegas, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie, I remember like I've had the spins before, obviously,
Uh-huh.
right? And like normally the spins for me, it's more of just like a if that makes sense.
Give
like,
Give
like,
some description for
it's
our
just,
listeners.
It's more of like a turn and a stop, a turn and a stop, a turn and a stop. That's how I describe it.
Okay.
This time with the spins, it felt like I was in like the teacup ride in Disneyland. Like everything, I was like, whoa!
You can't hold on.
I felt like I was in a Vincent Van Gogh painting. Okay, and that's when I started to like be conscious of it, and I'm like, oh, dude, I am messed up.
We
Like
are not healthy right now.
I don't remember the last time I've been this drunk before.
Uh-huh.
And then I remember seeing the limo drive by, and I'm like, "Oh man, this is a mistake. I shouldn't be going. I need to like drink water. I need to like release the beast, you know." And I remember getting
Oh,
in
shit.
the limo, and I just remember thinking like, "You're not gonna throw up, dude. Just breathe. You're not gonna throw up." I had to puke so bad in the limo.
As soon as that limo took off, I was just like, "Oh, this is a terrible idea. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get motion sickness and like."
I had to throw up. But for whatever reason, I think just the energy of the strip club when we got there, I fucking rallied, bro,
Yeah.
and I didn't throw up. I was good.
Just a
But,
a pump of adrenaline.
I'll show you guys later. But I don't remember this. But the next day, I saw that I took video in the limo.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Dude, the video is literally just like it seemed like I tied my phone to a piece of string and I was just spinning it. Like, I don't know what the hell
That's
I
how
was
fucking
doing or
drunk you were,
thinking.
bro. You're just fucking getting a 360 view
Dude,
of everything.
I just remember calling the dude, and the dude comes up to me because obviously I'm the one that called it. He's like, he's like, you know, I'm taking your friends. Like, you know, just take care of me, you know. It's like, bro, and like me, I'm just like fucking obliterated. I'm like, bro, I got you, dude. I got you. All right?
Yeah,
Like,
you
you just
definitely
say you
take
take
care
us
of
there.
him.
I got you. And then I got him a little too much, you know.
Your cat's chewing on the cord.
Hey,
Yeah, so the story apparently, so I don't know if it was Daniel or Philip. No.
still chewing on it.
She's trying to.
So angry. Why are you so angry? I don't remember if it was you or Daniel that said they just remember looking at you, Andy, and you were just counting fucking bills, bro. Just counting bills, talking to the driver.
Oh, yeah, it was
And-
Daniel.
After the fact, apparently, the next day, I'm like talking to Andy about it. Like, how much did you spend? And come to find out, this dude gave him like $200.
I gave him $100. I accidentally gave him $100. So he asked for 60.
You gave him 160.
Yeah,
Accidentally,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, you
Because I
told
think
us.
I gave you a 20.
Yeah, because they,
Okay.
I think him and Jalen gave me 20
Yeah.
just to
Okay.
for the cover, and I think I accidentally because
Which
we need to stop saying cover because it was not
Oh,
a
I'm
cover.
sorry.
Because
cover.
the
Okay.
funny thing
Just a
is,
tip.
the
The
next
tip.
day he's
Tip.
like, I was asking him like, why'd you give the driver so much money? And Andy was like, oh, I was paying him the cover. I'm like,
I
bro,
meant-
we still all paid the cover when we walked
I
in.
mean, I meant the tip.
bro.
I meant the tip,
Oh,
yeah. I
okay.
meant
So
the tip.
you didn't think you were paying the
No,
cover?
no, no,
okay.
no, yeah.
Bro, I remember walking in and I walk up to Andy. He's like, dude, I think I just accidentally gave this guy an extra $100.
Did you even care?
No, dude, I was already into
Yeah.
shit. I was like,
Dude,
I'm
in
at a strip
Vegas,
club.
when you're drunk, money is a construct, bro. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's
it doesn't
nothing.
mean anything.
Yeah.
it just gets you places, you know. You're like, oh fuck it, okay.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
You literally just get pissed on the drive home.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I said
Why?
that much."
I wasn't pissed. I was just like, oh god, how. Should be
I
broke-
know. I
be
knew.
broke for
I
a little
took
bit.
out the amount of money I took because I was okay losing that amount of
Mhm.
money. You know, and I'm glad I did it the way I did it. If I was just using my card all weekend, I probably would have came back broke.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I use my card. Well, typically when I go there, I use my card for like food
Mm.
and like just random drinks, and then
Like gambling.
gambling, and
or the
or like
clubs.
if I'm going to like a bar, I'll use that at strip clubs.
Yeah, I think my favorite part about the strip club is we walk in and they just sniff out Andy like he's
Oh.
blood and they're a bunch of sharks,
Bro, they knew I was a fucking virgin to the strip club because
Really?
as soon as I walked through the door, one was trying to grab me. I'm like, let me get in first. You
For
know,
those
like,
who haven't
what
been to a
the
strip
fuck?
club, yeah, the strippers are very aggressive.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. That's their source of income, you
Yeah.
know. And they gotta be like car salesmen, but it's like with themselves, you know.
Yeah.
They gotta go out there and
I don't blame him.
get whoever can get. But yeah, so long story short, Andy was gone the first 2 minutes we walked in. He was just gone.
This
Didn't
guy-
know where this dude was.
This girl came. The stripper came up to me, and she was like, she had an accent. She's talking to me. I was like, yeah. I was like, I like her. And she's like, oh, you like her? She's like, she grabs her. I was like, hey, what's up? And then this is why I know I gave the driver $100 by accident, is because my dance with that stripper, because I got like the 30-minute dance.
You
It was-
were not gone for 30 minutes.
It was like
man.
$140. So I was like, okay, cool. that's fine with me, right? I can spend that. And like 5 minutes into it, I was just like thinking in my head. I was like kind of high too, so I was just going through my thoughts. I was like, I don't want to do this right now. I regret giving you like $140, you know, because it just kind of started to hit me. I was like, oh god, I fucking gave the driver $100. Fuck, shit.
This
Like
dude
all
just-
my money is like, I wanted this for gambling.
This dude pissed away $300 in 5
Yeah,
minutes,
dude.
bro.
Okay, yeah. Go and then I got.
So, like my whole experience with the dance, it was like cool. Like she was pretty, but I was just like,
did she wow you?
I mean, like she was hot. No, she didn't wow me. It's like
Did,
I know why I go there. Like I know I'm not gonna
Fall
I
in
know I'm-
love?
Yeah, well, not fall in love. I know I'm not gonna get anything more than this dance, right?
Mm.
Like it's just
Mm.
whatever. So that started processing in my mind while being high, and I was like, oh, I am not feeling this right now. And like 5 minutes in, I was just like, she's
Just
dancing
straight
on me.
faced?
Yeah. There's this video out there
Oh,
of a dude having sex with a girl, and this girl's super into it, and the dude is just like, he's like literally yawning, and he checks the time on his watch. That's how I was. I was just like, dude, I'm like, I don't even want to be here right now.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. I'm up there with like all these other degenerate dudes, and like, so I was telling James this. There was a dude across from me, and I wasn't looking directly at him because like, I knew what was going on, but like in my peripherals, this dude was just jacking it, dude. He was just jacking it in his
No
fucking chair,
way.
dude. I swear to God. I was just like,
why was nobody stopping this man?
dude, because he was probably throwing money down, so they're like, we don't give a fuck.
If you pay enough,
He
you
paid
jerk
off
you, could do,
everybody.
you could do whatever you want.
Wow.
So I was just like, not so like he was right here, and I was just like looking this way, and I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
You could just see him fucking whacking
Dude, this
it.
dude was just like giving himself like an over the pants head job. You know, just fucking
What?
Trying to start a goddamn fire.
give himself some friction. I was like, dude, I need to get out of here, dude. I'm fucking scared, dude. I just
Oh, man.
Bro,
and then-
you're you're
dude.
desensitized when you need denim just rubbing on it to get you off.
and that's
bro.
what I was. That's
This
what
dude's a regular.
that's when things are just like gears were turning. I was like, man, I'm just around a bunch of dudes who are just like horny and jacking up.
The new girl's like, oh my god, that guy's. Oh yeah, that's jerk off Johnny.
Yeah,
He's in
yeah.
here every
Oh,
night.
he's a regular.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to get out of here, dude. And then I don't remember after that.
I will say this, man. You finally came back and you sit down and you looked happy, bro. You were just like this in the chair.
Yeah, I was fucking high.
just like happy. And that's when I come up. I'm like, hey, bro, where'd you go? And you're like, I got to dance. And I'm like, oh, how much did you pay? You told me you paid $400 for the dance.
You did.
No way.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
what you told me.
I didn't even have that much on me.
That's what you told me, bro. You said 400. I'm like, damn, that's a lot.
Because we paid the driver, and then I had lost 100 from that table that we were at. So there's no way I had. So I don't know.
That's what you told me.
You
So,
said 400 for
yeah.
sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I didn't even have that much. Where did I get
so
that?
let's go back to our
Sorry,
point
yeah,
of
yeah,
view,
go
you
ahead.
know. So we walk in, Andy's gone. I don't even know who put a beer in my hand.
That's
Was it Daniel?
Oh, it was me.
Oh, was it you?
Because
Because
I-
you didn't want it.
I was like, I'm not gonna drink 2 of these right
Yeah.
now.
So
Like,
the
there's no
$40
way.
cover gave you 2 drink tickets,
Yeah.
right? And the drinks were like Michelob Ultra.
They had fucking nothing. Like they had no beer.
It was like Natty Ice, bro. The most expensive,
Michelob,
the most amount of money you'll ever spend on a cheap beer in your life.
Yeah.
yeah, I gave my beers to a stripper. I was like, I'm not drinking these. She was
Oh,
drinking
really?
them. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, those Michelob Ultras were kind of smacking in there.
It's because we were fucked up. That's why.
And I think because I was so thirsty, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were cold.
I went
They
to the
were.
bar with my lady friend to get a drink, and I asked the dude, I'm like, hey, can I get a water? So I know, I'm like, dude, I need to get some fucking H2O in my system. And this dude said $5 for water, and it wasn't a bottled water. It was like tap water, in
Like a little cup?
I'm like, $5. So then I asked her, I'm like, hey, can you get me a water? She's okay. So then she goes up. Of course, the guy gives it to her for free.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this motherfucker. But honestly, I had more fun. So the first thing I did, I brought $50 in singles. And what's funny is when I went to the bank to get that, like the teller totally knew. She was like, "Oh, she's like, any fun plans this weekend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to Vegas." She's like, "Oh, okay, have fun." But because I wanted to go to the main stage, like I wanted to throw
I
singles.
wanted to do that
Yeah.
so bad too, but
Dude, I had way more fun doing that. So I was on the main stage throwing singles, and like I don't know, it was just fun. It's just like
Dude,
fun.
yeah.
You definitely
hyping
looked like you were
girls
having
up.
fun.
Yeah, I was having a blast.
Yeah.
And then like putting it in their underwear. and
Dude,
bra.
that's what I literally could have went there and done that and been fine. But
Yeah, bro,
the switch just turns off.
you're thinking with the wrong head, bro.
I'm
The
just
wrong
a
head
fucking
took
degenerate
over.
after like 2 Fat Tuesdays. I'm just degenerate. Dude,
You're just not Andy anymore, bro. You're
Yeah.
Drew.
Yeah.
You become
It
You
Drew.
pisses
did
me
you
off
did
'cause,
Millie
like,
Rock once though. I'm pissed.
yeah.
Yeah, you did it, huh?
Yeah, I've matured.
You're getting old, bro.
Mature.
I've matured.
This guy hit the fucking finger wag and stuff. But yeah, I was throwing singles, and then one of the girls, she was really pretty, I remember. And I had my fucking beer, my Michelob Ultra, and she went to try to like swing her legs. I don't know what the hell she was doing. She knocked my beer into my lap, but I was so drunk and like so into like
What was
the
going on?
situation. I didn't even care. And she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And I was still just throwing singles. I'm like, "It's okay." I'm like throwing singles, and it finally dawns on me like, "Oh, dude, this thing's like glucking, like gluck 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 on me."
like a real fucking degenerate. It's
Yeah.
all right, sweetheart.
So I lift the
Fucking
beer.
throwing that
My
shit.
ass was just soaked the rest of the night. Like literally, it looked like my shorts were two tone. Like this, the top half was tan, and then like everything
Yep.
ass was dark.
Wrong.
Yeah, so my ass was just wet. So I finished throwing on the singles, and then I could tell everybody was getting tired.
Yeah, I
Um,
fell asleep.
Yeah, Andy fell asleep in the strip club.
I just remember one stripper came up to you, was trying to talk to me. I'm like, I'm good, sweetheart.
Oh,
like,
dude.
Because after he told me $400, I'm like, I'm not pissing away my
Yeah.
money
I wonder why.
in this
there's
fucking
no way I
strip
could.
club.
There's no way
That's what you
because I
said.
didn't even have that. That's why I don't know why I
Oh.
said 400.
Yeah, you're just a liar, I guess. When
Yeah.
you're drunk.
I guess so.
But yeah,
Everybody, I could tell everybody was looking tired, and I'm like, man, I'm not trying to leave yet. Like, I want to get like a dance. I want to like experience that. So then one girl, I like make eye contact, and then she walks over. She's like, hey, honey.
Dude, that's all you have to do. Is
Yep,
like,
just make eye contact. So she walks over, and then she's like, you want to dance? And then I was there with my person, and I'm like, yeah, but it's for both of us. And she was like, okay, I'll do like 2 for 1. Like, I'll do price for one, but I'll do both of you guys. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm about to get a deal. She's like, yeah. She's like, so our premium package is for an hour. She's like, that's $1,400. And I'm like, $1,400? Man, you better fucking be cooking me a meal back there. I don't even want to dance for $1,400.
I tell
Like,
you what though, if we would have went to Sapphire, it would have been twice as expensive.
Really?
Yeah,
Daniel kept talking about that fucking place.
Yeah, he kept talking about Sapphire.
it's fucking huge and there's a lot of strippers, but
It's just super expensive.
everyone goes there.
I'll I feel
But
like at the
we
end
should
I
go
want to
there.
share my thoughts on it. At the end, so then I'm like, yeah, it's a little much. I'm like, well, what else do you offer? She's like, well, I could do 30 minutes for 700. I'm like, that's not better.
yeah,
That's just half the
that's
time.
sad.
Like, what do
Half
you-
the time, half the price.
So I tell him, actually, I'm okay. She's like, okay, let me know. I'll be over there. And I'm like, man, what the hell? So then this other girl walks up, and then she says, she's like, oh, I'll do 300 for an hour. I'm like, okay, now we're talking. So I'm like, what about for 30 minutes? She's like, I'll do 140 for 30 minutes. Or no. She said 160. I'm like, fuck it, man. Like, whatever. I want to experience this. I'm already here. I know we're not going to come back.
yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, let's do it. So then we walk upstairs to like the cashier, and walk up to the cashier. The cashier's like, oh, 180. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, whatever.
Tip. Yeah, dude.
So then I'm
everyone,
like, hey.
everyone wants to be fucking tipped there.
Yeah, and
For doing nothing.
They don't want to be tipped. And then, well, that's what happened. So then she's like, okay, and you get 2 free drinks. I'm like, okay, whatever. I order my
Oh, I
drink.
don't want drinks.
The drink comes up, and the stripper's like, well, are you gonna tip her? Okay, here's another 20. And I'm like, there goes $200.
I fucking hate that when they do that, dude. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
I should've
what?
been like-
So
I should've
They
been
all
like,
I'm
no.
literally paying you for the dance. I get it. She's your friend, your coworker. You want to get her paid,
Yeah.
but like she literally just went up to me and like
She didn't pour the drink.
Yeah,
she literally brought it to me.
She did nothing for me. Like
Yeah.
why? Why?
I didn't ask for this.
I
You
do it-
could have just told me your
I mean,
drink's
I did
ready.
it.
I would have gone up and grabbed it.
I did it anyway because I'm fucking standing there awkwardly, and I just like, you know what I mean? Like
I was just too drunk, I think, to say no. I was just like, yeah. And so got a dance. And I will say, getting a dance with someone else was kind of fun.
Hmm.
Because I was like grabbing her hand and like putting her on her. And, like, so then, yeah, but we ended up being there for like an hour. Oh, because we were there for a while, and then she's like, "Oh, do you want to do another 30 minutes?" And I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Oh,
Yeah. So I agreed. So I gave her another 140.
damn! Was I asleep for like an hour? What the fuck?
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
But you were
Just
out.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like
So
I don't
yeah, I
remember
did like an
being
hour of that, and came back. Saw like no one was there anymore. Like y'all were gone. The chairs were empty, and I'm like, oh well, I don't blame them. and then we end up walking out, and you guys were still waiting.
Yeah.
You know, and then we went back to the hotel. That was like, what time was it? Had it been like 4:30?
Almost 5, maybe.
Yeah. It was
Yeah, I
late.
remember standing outside and be like, I just want to go home.
No,
I just-
first you're like, dude, I gotta pee, and then this
Oh,
dude
yeah.
just disappears into the darkness, takes a piss, comes
Dude,
back.
I was so drunk, man. I just remember. I almost said her name. My partner, she was saying, because she was holding my hand, taking me back to the room. She said her wrist was like killing her by the time she got me to the room, because she was just pulling me the whole time.
Bro, the clip that I had on Instagram of my story of you stumbling
Yo,
was so fucking funny.
My feet looked heavy, bro.
Damn, I didn't even see
Bro,
that.
you were just fucking like,
Yeah, I was fucked.
you
up,
were like a
man.
giant dude, just fucking.
So after I got
swaying
my
back and forth.
after I got my dance, I remember this. I came back down, and another girl grabbed me. She's like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" Whatever. With this.
That's how they get you, bro.
I was like, she's like being all flirty with me, right? Being all fun. I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just spent most of my money with that girl, and she was just like, she like looked at me and just turned around. And left. I was like, thank you.
Literally,
she's
that's
just
all
like,
you got to say for
yeah.
them to leave you alone.
I bet-
Because I heard Daniel do that once too. One
Yeah.
girl came up, she's like, "Hey, what are you looking for?" He's like, "Honestly, I'm broke." She's like, "Okay," and then just walked away.
They're just like, yeah, that's just like the switch for them. They're just
Yeah.
like, it was so funny because he's like, whoop. I was like,
The
oh my God.
the only other thing I remember on that walk home is that for whatever reason, my hand on like my finger pads looked like they had lead on them. Like it looked like, you know when you're riding a lot and you get like lead on your hand,
yeah.
but the pads of my fingers look like that. It's just lead, but only my right hand.
Were you like fucking tossing money with that hand or something?
I have no idea. I don't know why. And I just remember like walking home, just like looking at my hand, and being like, "Where did this lead come from?" That's
That's a
rest I
great
remember.
question.
But
Thanks,
in
man.
retrospect, I feel like a strip club is fun to experience at least once. I don't regret that night.
Hmm.
I do.
Do you?
No, okay.
Do I think it's worth it though? Absolutely not.
Nah.
Absolutely not worth it.
I gotta say though,
Sober?
Complete waste of money.
I was definitely mesmerized by the women on the main stage, without a doubt. I could not take my
I
eyes
think
off. I'm just
I
like,
think
oh
that's
my
why I
God.
like the main stage, is because it's actually like a show. It's like impressive what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude, those girls are fucking strong to
Fuck
be like
yeah.
climbing up that
Fucking
high
solid
and
gold.
like
You swing around on one leg upside down.
yeah. it's impressive. Like, it's entertaining to watch. You know. But yeah, would I go? Do I feel the urgency to go back? No, I probably won't go back for a long time. That was a waste of money. It was a huge waste of money.
Yeah.
So here's another tip. If you haven't experienced a strip club, it might be worth the experience to you. Otherwise, I don't think you're missing out on all that much.
Yeah.
Unless you're
if you
drunk.
want to make it worth, I don't even know if it's worth it to do it in Vegas. Like, just go to your local strip club and just try it
Yeah.
there. See if you like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely gotten a lot more local strip club, but Vegas is just strictly for money.
Now
That's
hold
the
on.
thing. Like, it was a fun time. I had a blast. I feel like it's fun to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Was it worth, like, because I think I ended up spending like $400. Was it worth that? No. No, it wasn't.
Yeah. I actually lost $40 and I made 20 back because homeboy dropped his 20 right next to you.
Oh, I remember you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're picking that up.
I was like, this dude ain't picking it up. Someone has to pick it up. I'm surprised the fucking stripper didn't see it.
I know.
Sniff
That's how
that
you
shit
kicked out.
I fucking grabbed that shit. It was like, made $20 back. Didn't even have to gamble. But hold on, we're skipping over something. I know we said it, but this motherfucker was slumped in the
Oh,
strip
yeah.
club.
How do you do that, bro? How
Straight
do you
up, just
fall
fucking.
asleep?
Dude, I had
At
no
first,
sleep.
at first, Daniel was just like giving me the eye, and I look at Andy, and he's just doing that thing where he just
I
like
literally-
you could see his lids just fucking heavy. He's just
I had no
slowly
sleep.
slumping, and then he just fucking
I think Dan
his
has a
fucking
picture.
mop head just.
I think Dan has a picture.
I have
Kids,
it.
yo,
you
yeah,
have
it?
we got
Have you
it.
seen it?
We got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
literally had no sleep that the night
The
before.
fucking security guard came up and tapped him on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey, there's no falling asleep in the club."
And then Daniel, like the homie he is, he's like, "Hey, my boy works a lot." I literally, because that night before I had someone come over and then
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On Thursday
I
night?
literally had no sleep. I had like an hour, maybe 30 minutes.
Whose fault is that?
And then, it's my fault. I'm not blaming anybody. And then I had to work a 12-hour shift. And then immediately after leaving,
Whose fault is that?
No, I'm not blaming. I'm blaming anybody. So I tried to fucking nap on the car right there, and then like at least 20 to 25
Instead,
minutes.
you were hanging out the fucking sunroof.
Well, before that, and then like I woke up, and then Daniel was like, "Got a good nap, huh?" I was like, "Nah, I just got bored of fucking sitting there with my eyes closed. I couldn't fall asleep. I was just fucking bored."
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
So-
Dude,
Yeah,
that
that's-
point from State Line to Vegas, it was a fucking vibe in the car, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was fun.
We had to catch up.
Yeah.
Fucking down to 6-pack of Modelo.
Yeah.
Fucking trashy,
It was
bro.
fun.
Dude, yeah.
Those things were so warm. You tried to give me one, and you got there. I'm like, dude, this is like coffee. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink
They,
this.
they weren't warm when we got them, trust me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. They weren't.
Dude,
I was already a few Trulies in before we even got the Fat Tuesday.
I remember waking up Saturday feeling like a fucking king.
Yeah.
I woke up, I was like, let's fucking do this again, baby. Like, what are we doing first?
Yeah.
I felt okay for the most part. And then I don't know if I should share this.
I'm not you.
Okay. I don't know
Saturday
if you
was
should,
cool.
I don't know if you should share this either, but what the fuck happened in that bathroom where all the fucking towels were
It wasn't me, bro. I don't know.
Daniel said you guys were in there for a long time.
All I know is the shower head was pointing out of the shower, and when I turned it on, I just soaked my legs. I was like, "This is why there's water on the floor. Someone did this."
I will just leave it at this. In my drunken stupor, someone took advantage of me in that shower. That's all I'm gonna say, okay?
Were you so drunk that you tried to grab the shower head?
No, it was just like when that shit was on, like it was just going straight to my face.
So you fucking moved it so that.
Yeah, I moved it, and I don't.
Oh, you weren't being taken advantage of then. You were just fucking enjoying it.
No, bro. There's a point, man, where I was like, I swear to God, I was drowning in this stand-up shower, man. I was trying to wash my body, and I was just like, it kept hitting me in the face, man. I couldn't breathe.
Drowning in this stand-up shower.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That shower was pretty compact.
yeah, but I just like stepped in a puddle too, and my whole sock was immediately wet. It's like lame.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That wasn't me.
That was whatever though.
Oh man. was fucking fun.
I don't even remember anyone being in the shower. I got home.
Dude,
I mean,
it was all a blur for me, man.
I
It
got
was
to the
all a
hotel.
blur.
Yeah, this dude was out cold. I just remember waking up. This dude fell asleep on the couch. I wake up and he's now part of the couch.
Dude, this dude,
the biggest cushion he put on
that
top
was
of
his pillow. It's like when you fall asleep at your friend's house.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm gonna
exactly.
get a fucking blanket.
That's the
Or
first
a
thing I thought of.
blanket, yeah. Dude, just
But
put
I mean,
the
it was
couch
cold.
cushion
It was cold in
blanket.
there though.
Dude, you were right underneath the vent.
Yeah, it was cold. It's like fuck.
Dude, I don't know. I'm a hot sleeper, man. I was like sweating.
I just remember in the middle of the night, Daniel got cold, so he started like pulling the blanket out from underneath him, and I woke up realizing what he was doing. Like immediately, I knew. I'm like, oh yeah, we're doing this. I'm cold too, motherfucker.
Dude, I just remember waking up when they came to do like housekeeping.
Yeah.
And I remember like it felt like we were asleep for like 2 hours. Like I thought it was like 7 a.m. I'm like, oh god, like what time is it? And I checked, and it's 11:30. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Oh, it was
yeah,
that late?
we woke up late.
Yeah.
I'm glad I slept till 11 though.
I'll tell you what though, going to the pool that day totally recharged my batteries. That was much needed.
Yeah, I had to get alcohol in me
That hot ass sun.
in the morning.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not feeling like shit right now.
I was
Yeah,
so
just gotta stay
determined.
drunk.
I was so determined to get food before alcohol, and it was the wrong choice. As soon as we ate the pizza, I was just like, "Oh my god, I feel fucked up again." Like I felt like the pizza brought the alcohol back.
Dude,
out.
yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh my god."
I will say this. We ended up, because we like split up, for those listening, we split up into two groups, and we ended up at this Mexican restaurant. I thought I've had foodgasms before. That was a foodgasm. Like, it was so good. The best chilaquiles in my life. And they made a paloma that was like
Ooh.
legit paloma, like hand squeezed lemons, hand squeezed grapefruit juice, and a fresh slice of actual grapefruit in there. And it was delicious, but like same. As soon as I like was halfway done with that, it just all came back. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep, I'm drunk again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like shit. You just keep drinking. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you'll feel it on Sunday, but
Oh man,
that's
dude,
That's in the future.
coming back Sunday, I was just like dizzy. As soon as we got home, I was dizzy all of Sunday night.
As soon as I got in the car, after we left the person I was with, as soon as I got in the car, knocked out. I fucking. I remember waking up and we weren't even like more than 100 miles out of Vegas. We were stopped in dead traffic. I was like,
Oh my
"Oh,
god,
we haven't
dude.
gone anywhere."
It literally took 3 hours to go like 80 fucking
Yeah,
miles.
I was
Yeah.
still drunk like an hour into the drive.
Mm.
I just felt it in my body. I just was sitting there like just staring off into space. I was like,
That
I
drive
don't
was
want to.
terrible.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, listen. Next time, let's be adults and just fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking fly.
Yeah.
I wasn't too bent out of shape though because I was like off until Friday.
Mm.
But
Must be nice.
today, I guess. But,
Dude, I woke up, tried to work on Monday, and like, it was like I was reading hieroglyphics, man. I was just like, what the fuck does any of this mean? Like, my brain was just zapped.
Matrix.
I woke up and my body was saying like, "Oh, so we're drinking." Woke up at whatever fucking time.
You should tell your pimp
But
story.
yeah, we just completely skipped the day. But
Sorry.
no, it's fine. Well, I don't even know. So we went to get pizza.
Yeah, we left you guys, went to New York.
We
And you guys went to go see the
see
weigh-ins,
the weigh-ins.
for the UFC fight.
That already happened the day before.
That I had read that it was that day.
Where did you read that?
I don't remember, but I read. I was so excited. I was like, dude, it's the day of. Like, we're gonna go. Let's go. And then, anyways, I was given.
get- No, I told you
guys
that.
get to the arena and it's just empty.
I was given false
No one's
false
there.
information.
There's no one in front. There's no one out there. And when he goes up to the ticket booth, he's like, "When's the weigh-ins?"
I felt like such a fucking casual dude. And I was like, but anyways, it ended up
Oh my
happening.
god, it was so fucking hot. Too.
Yeah,
it was so hot.
I was kind of glad that the weigh-ins weren't that day.
Yeah.
because we ended up, having a lot more time to do stuff, and it was fucking hot outside. But we
Excuse me.
go to New York. We eat pizza. We go to the weigh-ins. Oh, that was after, or no, it was before.
We got pizza first.
And then we went to go see Wayne's. Wayne's didn't happen. We left, and then what the fuck did we do?
We went.
I don't even remember.
We went to the Luxor,
Oh, that's right. I had to catch my brother's ticket.
and then we catched a taxi, which was the most disgusting taxi I've ever been in my fucking life.
Why?
This is this little Japanese dude
Okay.
who was just like,
That's what made it disgusting? Wow, that's fucked up, Andy.
I didn't say that.
I
No,
didn't say it either. I just said the taxi was disgusting.
I'm just saying it was this little Japanese dude who was just like, who didn't give a fuck. He was just driving so erratically.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And we were just like, what the fuck is going on? And this dude was carrying scissors and a receipt for like half of the drive.
I thought he was legit gonna stab Andy.
And I was like looking over, like giving him.
You're in the. Oh, you're in the.
I was in the front.
passenger?
I was just looking over at him like, what the fuck this guy has scissors for? I was ready to like catch a hand and like, just punch him. So I was just getting ready for that. But he was just cutting the receipt for some reason, and then he put it on a clipboard. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
From my point of view, dude, getting in the back seat, like the floor, it was like melted. Like it wasn't carpet anymore. It was like hard, like it felt like hard plastic at that point. But it used to be the carpet.
Oh.
This is an old ass hybrid at this
Weird.
point, right? You get in, it had a weird fucking smell to it, right? Old Japanese dude. He had like a hole in his fucking shirt. His shirt was inside out. Right?
Yeah, dude, it's
so
weird.
when Daniel pointed out to me that his shirt was inside out, I'm like, oh, a homeless person stole this fucking car and now he's taking us around Vegas. Cool.
That would have been great. That would have been awesome.
No wonder why he has scissors and he's about ready to stab Andy.
I was
He's gonna
ready,
fucking
dude.
stab this dude, steal his money, and then fucking dump us on the side of the road.
I was ready. I was ready to get into something. But I don't know, because every taxi that you get there has like a little placard of who the person is and their birth date and everything.
Like qualifications. of
Yeah,
being a
and this
taxi
dude
driver.
was born in the 1951.
Whoa.
Yeah, he didn't even look that old, to be honest.
No, he didn't.
He
Yeah.
did not look that old.
Dude, that
But like
is-
this dude was, I'm sure he was straight from Japan. Like he was a like Japanese immigrant. But like in my head, I was like, man, this dude just like came here and thought like, what did he think that, like, you know what I mean? Like he was gonna make it in America or something, and like,
Mhm.
I don't know. It was just weird that a Japanese immigrant came here and now he's like a taxi cab driver. You know what I mean? It was like a weird like, I don't know, path of life.
Mhm.
And I kept thinking that through the whole ride. And I was like, man, this is weird. But anyway, so we get to
Maybe he just wanted to party, bro.
no, yeah. I mean, that's
Maybe he wouldn't
very
want to make
much-
it. He was just like, I'm going to the party capital.
Yeah, it was just weird. I don't know. I just wouldn't expect like someone. I don't know. It was weird. But we get to the Palazzo, and then we were going to the Palazzo because we wanted to watch the fights. That's why.
We wanted to figure out
Oh,
how we
find a
were gonna
place.
watch
yeah,
the
how we were
fight.
gonna watch the fight. So we got there and we ended up figuring it out. We just had to, or you had to buy it on your phone, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't fucking pay for it at the fucking hotel for some reason. Stupid.
It's so weird.
God.
How can you not buy pay-per-view in
I
a
know.
Vegas hotel?
Can you order porn?
I
know.
thought so, but I guess not.
I think you can. You just got to go to a certain channel. And then we ended up watching the fights, which are fucking crazy, by the way. Great card. Fucking Conor McGregor
What an ending, bro.
breaking his goddamn ankle. And then after that is when I think you guys were going to the club.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we went to Omnia to see Steve Aoki spin.
Spin.
That's what we call it, bro. They go spin,
So me
you
and
know?
Daniel decided to
Spin the
like
decks.
get some weed, right? She's like, oh, where do we go? He's like, and he was looking, and then we ended up finding this place called MedMen. Dope place. If you smoke weed, you should probably check it out. There's a couple here in California. And he's like, oh, it's kind of far though. I was like, I don't want to pay for a taxi. Like, you know, I paid for a couple taxis around. I don't want to pay for a taxi. He's like, you just want to walk there? I was like, okay. So we walked like 20 minutes off the strip. And we ended up,
Damn.
it was pretty cool though. It was a pretty fun walk. It was just
In
like
that
really hot.
heat, bro.
Yeah, we had our fucking Fat Tuesdays and we were just fucking, chilling, talking.
What were you guys talking about?
I don't remember, just stupid shit probably. So we get there and it's like, it says MedMen. We're like, whoa, dude, this place is cool.
You're like Harold and Kumar.
Yeah,
at White
right.
Castle.
We're like,
White
what
Castle.
the hell is this place? Right? We've never seen anything like it. Was like completely.
You said it was like an Apple store,
yeah,
right?
clear windows. You could see right through. I was like, dude, this place looks like a fucking Apple store. So we go in, and everything's on display, like on these wooden tables, and the lighting is just like an Apple store. Just picture an Apple store. And there's like iPads in the tables that you can like look through the selection of weed that they have, and you can click it, and it gives you all the fucking information about it. And on each table too, there is like little round I don't know, like see-through cases of weed that are obviously attached to like some wire that you can't just like take and steal it. But you can twist the top and smell the weed. So like I still, you know what I mean, to like test out the product in a way.
Mhm.
And we're just like, what the fuck? And then some dude comes and helps us, and then we're just talking to him. We're like, oh, we just want something, you know, cool, you know, chill. He's like, I got something for you. And like, he gets us this, he gives us this like infused pre-rolls. I think there's like 3 inside the little cartridge. And we're like, oh, dope. And then we're like, you got anything stronger? I think. And he's like, oh, what are you looking for? I'm like, I don't know, something we've never tried before. And then he recommends like this one fucking joint that has like moon rocks in it, is like infused with hash and all this shit.
It's like Rolling Keef.
Yeah, Rolling Keef, and Daniel's like, done. And so we go to the cashier, and the cashier is pretty cute, you know. I was like, oh, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? When are you off? She's like, oh, I actually work all throughout the night. I was like, oh, that sucks. And she's like, I forgot the name of the fucking the pre-roll. And she's like, oh, you got that one? And we're just like, yeah, why? She's like, oh, you guys can get fucked up. I was like, we look at each other, and we're like, oh, okay, maybe we should have fucking smoked this one. And he buys it anyway, but
Dude's like, I got you.
yeah. So we're like, fuck, dude. And the case looks pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's like
It looks like a holographic.
yeah,
Pokemon card.
there's like an astronaut in it, and we're just like, whoa, right? So we get it.
Whoa.
So when we're walking into MedMen, we're like, are we good on time?
Yeah. We're
Okay,
good.
when we're walking into MedMen, I see across, or like maybe like 2 minutes of walking distance before, I see a, I forgot what fucking hotel it was. It was a, like, I don't know, like a Playboy hotel, I don't know. So I was like, okay, we're going to catch a taxi back. I'm not walking back.
Mm.
I was like, this is, we're going to catch it, right? Just remember. And he's like, all right. So we walk out. We're walking back, and we're walking to that hotel, and in the front, we're waiting for the taxi. And like right before we get into the line, there's like this dude and this lady, and they're like talking, and we're just like listening, like what the fuck? And he's wearing like a Clippers jersey.
Wait, a jersey?
Sorry, a Clippers like Letterman jacket.
Oh yeah.
And they just had lost the fucking playoffs. So I tell him, nice jacket, like playing around. And he's like, oh, thank you, bro. He's like, he said something. He said, oh, we'll get him next year. Because I think he knew they had lost. And then Dan was like, oh, did you say that last year? He's like, oh, bro, don't make me cry right now. And he's like, you know, like fake crying. And then there's that lady and him are still talking. And then a taxi comes up for the dude, and only the dude gets in. And we were like, what the fuck? I was like,
Can
oh,
you
don't.
describe more what the guy was wearing?
He was just wearing like a colorful Letterman Clippers jersey, jacket, and then like black pants and then white shoes. That was it.
That was not how Daniel described it.
No, I think there's
Daniel
a
said he
there's
was
a third
wearing-
person, is there?
Daniel said he was wearing like
No,
a
this
Letterman
isn't.
jacket?
This isn't the.
There's
this
a third person.
Oh,
Yeah, this isn't the
okay.
pimp.
I thought this was the pimp.
Nah, this
I
wasn't
thought-
the pimp.
Oh, okay.
This was just a funny dude that comes into the story
Yeah,
later.
Yeah, okay.
So he gets into the taxi, and the lady doesn't get in, and we're like, "Oh, you guys don't know each other?" And she's like, "No, I don't know this motherfucker." And we're like, "Oh, dude, we thought you guys were like boyfriend girlfriend." She's like, "No, I don't know this guy." And then this dude has his head sticking out the window, like trying to hit on her. And then, so at this point, this dude drives off, right? And we never think we would see this dude again. You know what I mean? We thought this dude just went home. All right, so just keep that in mind. And then we're at the front of the line, and this other dude comes out, like in the from the back. This dude has like a fucking fedora on that's tipped. He's got a beard. He's
The
wearing
45-degree
shades.
angle?
Yeah. He's got a blazer on without a shirt underneath with a whole bunch of chains, and he's wearing like Aladdin pants, you know,
He's
like that are baggy, like MC Hammer
MC
pants.
Hammer pants.
MC Hammer pants. And we're just looking at this dude like, what the fuck?
What kind of shoes are you wearing,
Like,
bro?
he was wearing like those expensive slipper shoes, like crocodile, like slipper. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
Yo.
And I was like,
Yo, it was what's his name's grandson, bro. It was Ice Thin or Slim Ice. What was that motherfucker's name from the
Which one?
book?
oh,
From the book you're reading.
Oh, Iceberg Slim.
Iceberg
Iceberg Slim's
Hey,
grandson,
he could
bro.
have been, dude. He could have been. So we were like,
Been pimping for
we
generations.
were like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I was like, what's up, dude? He's like, what up, man?
Icy, bro.
Yeah, so-
hey, you knew that dude wasn't hot.
Yeah, I was like, nah. So the
Icy in
the
that
chick is still
100-degree
behind us,
weather.
by the way.
Oh my god.
In line for the taxi.
Yeah. So he comes up and they're talking. I kind of forget the conversation they're talking about. But she was like, "Oh, I got my friends in there. Like, I got my friends. They're coming out. They're coming out." And to me, like, the lady wasn't that attractive, but I was like, "Oh, she got friends." I was like, "Okay, let's see." Right. So all her friends come out, and I was like, "Ah, nah." Because she was like this older black lady. She's probably in like her late 50s, and then all her older black lady friends came out, and they were just like, like moms, dude. And just like,
I thought
But
you were the
fucking-
MILF Slayer, bro. Are you the MILF Slayer or are you not?
Yeah.
not that night, but let me tell you what, fucking Iceberg Slim's nephew didn't give a fuck. Oh, so before that, we asked him like what he did, and I guess he was like a music producer or something. You know what I mean? And he had something tattooed on his stomach.
Oh!
I forgot what Daniel said it was
It
tattooed.
said, "Let's fucking go."
Oh, so like imagine Thug Life, like the Thug Life tattoo that Tupac had, but
God.
just imagine "Let's fucking go" on this
that's,
dude. Yeah.
That's a little wild, man.
So you know what this dude was about, right?
What the fuck?
So the fucking all her friends come, and this dude is just hitting on every single one of them. Like, doesn't give a fuck. Right? He does not give a
Did
fuck.
you respect him for it?
Hell yeah, I respect him for him. You know what I mean? Because I'm out here being picky, and this dude is like, nah, dude. But guess at the end of the day, who's going home with all of them? That dude. You know?
Iceberg Slim Jr.
They may be 4s or 5s, but
Hey, you add them all up, that's a 20.
so he's just hitting on all of them, and I'm like, damn, this dude's just straight pimping right now. And then like casual conversation goes by, and then a taxi comes up, and they're behind us, but they have a lot of people, so we're like, nah, go ahead. We're telling this to the friends, the
ladies.
yeah, the ladies, the whole
Uh-huh.
group of ladies. Like, oh, go ahead, like, it's fine. You have like 6 of you, like we're just 2 of us. And they get in the taxi, and then they tell the fucking pimp to get in the taxi too, and the pimp is just like, oh shit, all right. So he fucking gets in.
Game on, boys.
Yeah.
Game
he gets
on.
in, and then they're just all having fun, and then like they close the door. He just sticks his head out, and he's like, oh, you know what I mean, just like having a blast. Hey, dude, you have a great time. You're like, oh, I am.
That's
well, who
awesome.
knows? Who knows
bro.
what happened?
That's awesome.
So we're like, dude, what the fuck is going on right now? All right. So we catch a taxi back to Bally's. Because we just said Bally's. So like, oh, just go to Bally's because I think it was right down the street. So just go to Bally's. It's cool. Like, it'll probably be less money. So we get dropped off at Bally's, and then we're walking back to the Palazzo because I think that's when you had texted us. No, we're not walking. So we're walking back to the Palazzo. And then you had texted us, oh, where are you? And like, oh, what happened? And like, oh, we left. Stevie Aoki was taking too long. And then as we're walking to Palazzo, we see the same dude with the same Clippers jacket coming out of like a CVS or a Walgreens, looking at a homeless dude like being harassed by a cop. And we're like, hey, what the fuck, dude? And he was like, hey. And we're like, dude, we thought you went home. We thought you'd never see you again. He's like, no, man, I came to strip. He's like, I think he said like I had to take care of my people, and it was just like this homeless dude asleep on the floor, like, and this cop was just trying to wake him up. And we're like, hey man, handled, like, take care. He's like, yeah. He's like, hey, you have like fucking never see you again, right? You fucking have a good night, whatever. So we're just like, dude, what the fuck is going on, right? And then we walk back to the Palazzo, and that's when we see you, and then we meet up. And we're just like, dude, what the fuck? Oh, and then we smoked the J in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he's about to set the fire alarm off.
It's like these set off by heat, so we're good.
No. There was a smoke detector.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Dude, I was gonna say that too. I was like, I don't think I was a room where you can smoke in, but I was like, what do I know? I was fucked up most of the weekend.
Didn't go off.
It only senses cigarette smoke.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
Sounds good. Got some good weed in Vegas, I'll tell you that.
It's crazy because at that point it was like 1 in the morning. Went to hit the tables for like 5
downstairs,
hours.
and we're like, nah, dude, this isn't doing it. 'Cause it was free bet.
Oh yeah, dude! Right off the bat, first hand I play, the lady like miscounts and takes all her hands, even though she busted.
Oh.
And we're like, what the hell are you doing?
Uh-huh.
And then she looked tired and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then she was like asking, how much did I owe you?
What?
Yes. I'm like, where's the pit boss?
I don't think that's legal.
Yeah. And
it
then
didn't
she
look
was
like
just
there was
going-
a pit boss there.
It didn't,
honestly.
huh? And she was just going so slow, dude.
Wow.
So slow. Like, it was I don't know. It was crazy. And then I was like, oh, let me just see the next dealer. Next dealer comes, also just slow as hell to deal. So I'm like, man, they're killing my vibe.
Yeah, that's
Oh. So then we go. We're looking around at tables. All the tables are all free bet. So it's like bad payout for blackjack. The minimums are high. So we go to Treasure Island, and we hop on one table. We're chilling with these dudes from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That's where they're from, right?
Yeah, those dudes are dope.
Yeah, they were fucked up, man. This dude was doing things I'd never seen in my life, bro. This dude doubled down on a 7. The dealer had a 9. This dude's like, double.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and he was like spending all his brother's money. He was like, give me money. Double. The brother's all pissed off. He's like,
Yeah, those dudes are cool. I was like, hey, I'm from Wisconsin too.
yeah, they're like, no way, brother. I can't even do the
Yeah.
accent. I can't do the accent.
I was like, I'll just get that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
And then,
funny.
That's when you guys showed up to at the table.
yeah, and this
Yeah.
dude.
And
this
they
dude,
followed you guys. They went to the next table
Yeah,
with you
they
guys.
were there. Yeah, they're like our homies for a little bit.
They
They're trying to
fucking
kick it
said
with
bye
us.
to us by the end of the night. I was
Really?
like, I barely even
Oh,
know you.
man.
I shared one little laugh with you, and now we're like best friends.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
it.
Dude, shout out Wisconsin, man. Y'all got some nice people out there.
Yeah.
Put them in a mansion up in Wisconsin. And then so at some point, this dude sits next to Andy, and he's like falling asleep. He has a stack
Dude.
of like hundreds.
That dude's a baller.
Oh yeah, I know. And
I'll tell you why later.
well,
Well,
yeah,
he didn't have
I was
any
sitting
too.
next to him. He was like falling asleep at the table. Like the dude was like waiting for him to make a move. So, like, so then they were like tapping, falling asleep, and then they're like, honestly, fuck Treasure Island. And then they're like, oh, we don't have enough dealers, so we got to close this table. I'm like, what do you mean? What? You got 2 dealers right here. Like, what are you talking about? So then we have to go to the other table.
I think what it was is that there wasn't enough dealers to like switch off.
Oh, is that
with
what it
other
was?
tables, yeah.
Mhm.
So I think the best thing to do for them is to cut out the lower table. You know. The
Yeah,
lower
there was only
minimum
like
table.
4 blackjack tables in this whole
Yeah.
casino that was still open at this point. Mind you, I mean, to be fair, it was like already like 3:30 in the morning at this point, probably.
Probably.
Or like 2:33. We so I go to a new table, man, and it was just like
I think your series is going off.
I go to a new table and I was doing well, but the vibes were just so negative, man. Like the dealer was just such an asshole. He would just ignore people. Like that. So that guy who's falling asleep at the table, he came back and sat at the table that I was at.
Uh-huh.
And he kept giving the dealer tips, and like the dealer didn't like that. He was like, another tip. Like he was in a bad mood about it.
What?
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, that's for you. And he's like, and then he was like, tip for the dealer, blah, blah, blah. And then he kept doing it. And then at one point he gave him another tip. And then he was like, why are you tipping? Why are you tipping me? So the dude got pissed and he just stood up and just walked off. He was
Wow.
like, fuck this guy. And then
And
the
he went to my
dealer,
table.
and the dealer was like, oh, that man walked off with like this many and things like that. And we're like, man, what is your problem, bro? This
Yeah.
guy's like tipping you. Like, why do you care? Like, why do you care how he spends his money? If he wants to tip you, let him tip you.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? And then this other dude walks up. He asked me, he's like, hey, does everybody know how to play here? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, they're playing right. He's like, okay, cool. So we play like 2 hands, and then he asks the dealer a question. The dealer just ignores him. So then he says it louder, thinking he doesn't hear him. Dealer just ignores him again. He's like, all right, motherfucker. He's like, fuck you, asshole. And then just gets up, walks off.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, man, dude, this is just negative vibes
It's
here.
so funny because
I'm
at
not
my table
feeling
I'm just
this.
having a blast.
I know. They're behind me just like, woo! And I'm just
Dude,
like,
I love the people
man.
at my table, man.
But then at that point, I sat next to Andy. Shortly after, that dude came back again and sat right next to me.
the baller?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay.
baller. So then we end up talking and I find out he's from New Mexico. And then he's like going off about the natives. And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, you know, we did him dirty and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the
'cause
fuck?
He saw my tattoo. So then he was
Oh,
like, we were
okay.
like talking about like Native Americans. And then he was like, yeah, he's like, I'm part. He was like, tell me what part, like he is from what tribe. And I'm like, oh, damn. He's like, yeah. He's like, my family's been here in New Mexico for like generations or something. So this dude definitely like old money because he was
Ah.
just throwing throwing like money all night, and he was literally putting on the side bet. He was putting like he was putting 25 chips, so $25 per side bet.
Was this the motherfucker that was handing you 25 chips?
Dude, he
for the
was
side
handing
bet?
it to me first when I was sitting there next to him.
Oh, yeah?
But like he handed it to me okay, so he's like, hey man, he's like, this is the thing, we gotta hit like 2 kings of spades. He's like, that's gonna be like $50,000, and then we're gonna party. And I'm like, oh bet, bro, I'm down.
Yeah,
Fuck
let's
yeah.
fucking
He's
do
like, all
this.
right. He's like, I'll give you a little cut too. Don't worry about it. He's like, so like let me play on yours too. I'm like, sure. So he starts handing me coin or 25 chips to play on the side pot every time.
Mhm.
And then the dealer's like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, oh, why not? Like, he's giving it to me. I could spend it how I want. She's like, no, you can't do that. And then I'm like, okay. So then he just starts like sliding it. Like, I'll slide, and I'm just like and doing it. And then she's like, they're gonna get you guys in trouble. And then that was when he was like, oh, this is my brother though. That was the first time he said that. I'm like, oh yeah, we're like related though. So it's like the same money.
Uh-huh.
She's like knowing like these motherfuckers ain't related. She's like, okay, just like chill. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. At that point, man, it was like gonna be like 6 a.m, tired.
Yeah.
Lady's tired, so I just like throw all my money, lose it all, whatever. I'm going. So then I dip, and then that's when he starts sitting next to you, right?
Yeah, dude. Like the reason I almost made all my money back was
Was from
because
him?
him giving me the side bets.
Mm.
And I was like, hey, what's up, dude? I was like, oh, you still here? I was like, yeah. It's like, I'm trying to make my money back. And he was giving me he was giving me the side bets too. And I was telling the dealer, oh, this is my brother. But dude, I hit the fucking side bet twice in a row.
Mm.
So I think what it was is that if you got 2 face cards,
yeah, it was like 4-1.
so I hit that the first time. And then the second time, I hit 2 kings.
Oh
and
shit.
that gave me like at least $250 or
Yeah, I
like,
think that was 10-1.
so I was like, holy shit. So I gave him like 175 and I kept the rest. He's like, oh dude, just like if you win, just give me a split. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll give you more than what I get because you gave it to me.
Yeah.
And then I think I hit it a third time, I think.
Dang.
And then
yeah, I
that's
was
when
not hitting him.
that's when I had like I had like a fucking stack of 25s. I was like, holy shit, dude, we're hitting this. And he kept giving them to me. And after a while, like, so this dude left. And then it was just me at the table. And I was like, where the fuck is this guy? And he didn't come back for like 30 minutes.
But his chips were still
Yeah. And I was like, dealer, I was like, I don't know. Like, she's like, I don't know. Like, we can't touch him.
She's like,
I
go
was
get your
"Oh,
brother, bro."
And then like 30 minutes later, I finally you just look down the aisle and we just see this dude stumbling. I was like, hey, what the fuck, dude? Where'd you go?
He was fucked up.
Yeah, I had to go you had to go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, this dude probably threw up. Came back.
Bumping cocaine, bro.
Yeah.
Or that. He came back and he played like a few of my hands and he's like, all right, dude, I'm out. I was like, yeah. I was like, man, I got to make my money back. I'm down like fucking $300, $400. He's like, try 3,000. I was like, oh, yeah, maybe you should leave. He's like, yeah, I'm out.
Dude, there's points.
I just remember at one point I just turn around from my date of the night. I look and I just see this dude handing a 25 to Andy over the table, like past someone trying to give it to
Oh
him.
my God.
I'm like, what the fuck is? Who's giving this man $25 for a fucking side bet?
Dude, side bets.
I gotta say,
Make you
think
a
it's
lot of
worth
money.
I have
Yeah.
fun gambling, but I also have a lot of fun just fucking like cheering in the background. I love doing that shit.
Dude, my table was fucking
I was getting
rocking.
rowdy.
Yeah, your table. Yeah, that
The dude
table
that
had good vibes.
I think his name was Steve or Steven. That
Yeah,
dude-
at the end.
Dude, we were fucking vibing, dude. We were fucking on it.
Dude,
We were fucking vibing.
It was funny, man, because there's that points for that dude who kept giving chips. He would like try to tell me something, and it was just like incoherent mumbling.
Yeah, that dude was
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
That dude woke
I'm
up.
like, say it again, brother.
That dude woke up.
Can I get a
Sunday-
translator?
Yeah, Sunday afternoon is probably like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Why do I have like
definitely.
no money left?
Definitely, for sure.
That was wild.
So I ended up having that stack of chips, and then I was by myself, and I just kept betting, winning and losing, obviously. I was like, ah. And I pulled out another 100. I was like, I'm not going down like this. Fucking lost half of it. I was like, all right, dude.
Big
let's-
mistake.
I was like, damn, all right, let's go. And then we were at like some bar. I think I was finishing my last like Corona, and I was looking at the table, and I walked away from it. I was like, one more bet. I told the dealer, she's like, you're back? I was like, yeah, one more bet. If I win this, I'll keep playing.
Oh my god.
I lost it. I was like, I'm out. So, all right, bye. Have a good night.
This fucking dude, I remember he pulled out like another 200 or 300, and I just go up to him. I'm like, brother, there's other tables, and he starts looking around. I'm like, in Vegas, like, you don't gotta do this. Don't go down like this.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. He's like, shook his head. He's like, no.
I will say
he was
this.
determined.
I will say this: if you want to get drunk, if you want like a bang for your buck, get drunk at a table. You
yeah,
bet.
drinks are free.
Definitely.
Drinks are
yeah.
free. They'll if you tip the waiter well, she'll keep coming. And she'll keep coming, and she'll you know what I mean.
It
She'll
ends up being
notice.
cheaper.
She'll notice that you're tipping her, and she'll be on it with you.
Yeah, another tip for you: get your free drinks at the table.
But I would not recommend gambling drunk
Yeah,
That's why I didn't gamble.
I agree
because
I was too
My
drunk.
money is like there'll
The
be
tips
times
don't mean anything
Yeah, there'll
to
be
you.
times where you
Yeah.
like. Don't get me wrong. You could be drunk and win at a table, but most of the time, you'll bet large
gotta
when you
be-
shouldn't be betting large.
Yeah, you
and,
gotta be
like,
clear-headed.
That's something you should just be clear-headed about. So my recommendation is don't bet while
Yeah.
you're drunk. But like it just counteracts what I say of getting free drinks at a.
I say if you're
Yeah.
if you're trying to get drunk, just go to a low limit table, just
Mhm.
play the minimum, and you're gonna end up getting your money's worth. Like
Yeah.
you'll end up spending more money, I think, buying drinks at full price.
Oh, definitely.
Than just playing at like a $5 table.
Hmm.
I done fucked up in the club, dude.
Dude,
The
yeah.
first round of drinks I bought, I got the small like glasses. You know, that's when the night was tame. So I was like, I'll get the small ones. You know, like no one's gonna be bumping into me by this point. And it came to like I think like $45, right, for the 2 drinks. You know, she got an adios. I got fucking Crown and Sprite. Yeah, Crown and Sprite, delicious. And then the second drink came, and I was like, "Fuck it, why don't we just get the cups? You know,
The
that have the
souvenir
lid.
cups?
Yeah, that have the lids on it." Which was a bad idea. One, because it was expensive, and two, I don't like carrying shit, especially in the club. You know what I mean? We're there dancing, and I'm holding this fucking cup, and everyone's bumping in me. This thing's just like spilling. You know, like it was just a fucking wrong night. But I ended up paying $93 fucking for those 2 drinks, the second round. And all I was just thinking was like, wow, I should have made her pay for these ones. But I was like, let's make it an even 100 for the tip, you know, and just wrote 7.
Yeah, another tip: never buy drinks in a club.
Yeah.
The thing is, I was sober going in because I didn't want to waste all my money on alcohol, knowing that she was going to be coming sober. You know what I mean? I want to buy drinks for both of us, you know. We can have a good time.
Big mistake.
The club was fucking fun, though, man. I had a great time.
Yeah,
It was cool. Yeah, it was definitely cool.
Yeah.
If you want to be cost effective when you go to Vegas, buy your own booze and take it there. Drink in the room. If you
Yeah.
gamble, get free drinks. There you go. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about fucking.
Mhm. I would
wasting
say
money on drinks.
the Fat Tuesdays aren't that bad.
Oh, Fat Tuesdays too.
Fat Tuesdays aren't that bad.
As long
because-
as you don't buy for 3, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I bought for 3, it was like $53.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, but if you buy one for yourself, you get cheaper refills, and they get you messed up. So if your goal is to get drunk, I think Fat Tuesdays will get you there quickly.
I was so mad at this dude Friday night because he left his Fat Tuesday cup like on the trash can at the strip club. I'm like, you're gonna leave it? He's like, I don't want it.
I just wanted to go home.
I was like,
dude.
bro.
I mean, not home, fucking hotel.
Just go to the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, waiting there was the most annoying part of the trip. Waiting for the dude, I was like, dude, when the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
I was so blasted,
yeah.
dude. I just wanted to go to bed.
I was so pissed when
Mm.
that taxi driver was like, I'll get you guys when I come back. Comes back, he's like, oh, I can only fit 4. Well,
Oh,
there's
thanks,
5 of us,
bitch.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know, man. Like, what the fuck?
Thanks for making me wait. Well, it's not like there was a fucking limo or other taxi there for us, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Saturday night I had the most fun.
Yeah, I think we needed to get like the debauchery out of us when we go to Vegas. You know,
I think
Like,
we learned some valuable experiences.
yeah.
about
Next
this trip.
time, there's definitely been trips where I've been like conservative. You know what I mean? And then there's
Yeah.
trips where we go like or
Yeah.
like this last time where I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I remember like Saturday night, just leaving the club thinking like, man, I love Vegas. Like I am having the time of my life. And then Sunday morning comes, it's all hitting me, you know, two straight days of drinking,
Yeah.
going to sleep at like 6. I'm like, I hate Vegas.
Yeah.
I hate this city.
When I came back home, I was like, I hate Vegas.
Exhausted. I'm like, I never want to go back again. But it's fun. Just know, if another little tip for you, you're not going to Vegas to relax. You're not going to have a
Oh,
relaxing
yeah.
weekend. You're going to come back more exhausted than when you left.
Yeah. I mean, if
Be
you don't
prepared
drink,
for that.
I guess if you don't drink, you could.
If you're not going to drink, then don't waste your time going to Vegas.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do there?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just a little upset with myself that I didn't gamble, but at the same time, like
Mm.
you guys said, like you should not gamble drunk. And I knew
It's
the
just so
first
much-
night,
I
the
was
fir-
way too under
by-
the influence.
By the time we got to the first table on the first night, I was already way too fucked up,
this
and I
is
was just like,
so much fun. Too.
"Oh, I want to hop in so bad," but I'm like, I'm gonna be way too slow with like my reactions and like gonna bring
trying to
down the
count
vibes of the
stuff.
table. And I was just like, in my mind, if I'm gonna lose my money, I'm gonna do it sober. Because if I lose it under the influence of anything, drunk or whatever, I'm gonna be even more pissed the next day. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be like, I
Why?
wouldn't have lost that many if I wasn't so fucked up.
Dude,
You know?
there's been times where I've been blasted and I've been up like $600. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? I was like, dude,
It's
what
luck,
the shit?
man, it's
But
luck.
the number one thing about gambling for me is like, I mean, obviously it's winning money, but it's just being at the table with people who are like also fucking drunk, and you're just like,
That's what makes it fun.
fuck yeah, dude, you're
Yeah.
winning, like,
Dude,
fuck yeah.
That's why I want to learn crabs.
Dude, we
That seems like the fucking pinnacle of fun in Vegas.
Yeah, I wanted to play so bad, but every table was just packed.
Yeah,
the whole
every
weekend.
table.
It was
Yeah.
shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, it could be the pinnacle of fun, but it could also be the complete opposite.
People
You
keep
just
losing money on
re-roll
it.
a
Yeah.
re-roll a 7, and everyone's just like, really did. I'm-
Tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
I guess that won't mean much to people who don't know how to play, but
But I mean, if you look at a crabs table, it almost looks like everyone's always having fun.
Yeah, I always think of that first scene from Iron Man when he's playing craps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
he's not even looking. He rolls it.
yeah.
But yeah,
But
I had fun though. I
I think we'll have to wrap this mug up.
definitely.
We'll definitely need to have another part to the Vegas stories.
Yeah. Let's just go to Vegas again.
September.
I definitely want to
Oh,
get this
yeah.
gambling itch out of me because I didn't get to gamble at all.
September.
If we're legit invited, I'm down.
I invited you.
All
I'm down.
We're going in September, baby.
What do they own Vegas?
Huh?
Hey,
I
bitch.
said, what do they own Vegas?
You're right.
Your
They
fucking
don't.
cat,
You
dude.
got- you
we
guys-
own Vegas.
You guys might have to get your own room though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need a room. Sleep
Sleep
in the club.
Sleep in the car.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to this episode, listening to our shenanigans, our debauchery. We'll have something. We have some exciting changes coming this year, so tune in to see. I'm excited. I'm sure my co-hosts are excited. And once in, always in. Thank you for joining Circle. Bye.
Yeah. This was a fun episode. I really hope we have plenty of Vegas adventures in our life, and I hope it's multiple times a year.
Dude, done.
But thank you for listening. We appreciate all of you. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Don't let the man get you down. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Yes. God bless America. God bless your mother. And MILFs unite. Goodbye, lovely
Bye.
people.
Bye.